Welcome students to another video of English Rose book. In this video we are going to learn our lesson number 9. Don Quixote and the Windmills.
Let's drill the hard words of the lesson. Quixote, Q-U-I-X-O-T-E, chivalry, C-H-I-V-A-L-R-Y, knight, K-N-I-G-S-T, conquer, C-O-N-Q-U-E-R, narrator, N-A-R-R-A-T-O-R, humble, H-U-M-B-L-E-D, millstone, M-I-L-L-S-T-O-N-E, valiant, V-A-L-I-E-L-T, Rocinante, R-O-C-I-N-A-N-T-E, thoroughfare, T-H-O-R-O-U-G-H-F-A-R-E. Let's drill the word meaning of the lesson. Combat means fight, valiant means brave, Willybeans means terrible creatures. Let's read the lesson. A long time ago, in a place called La Mancha, there lived a gentleman of about 50 years of age. His name was Alonso Quixano. All day he did nothing but read books about the chivalry of the knights and their adventures. Soon he started believing himself to be a knight called Don Quixote. He decided to roam the world to fight against the evil, just like the characters in the books he had read. The story about Don Quixote is presented in the form of a play. Scene 1. Don Quixote. Now that I am dressed like a knight, I shall ride my steed like a knight. He shall be called Rocinante, or previously a common horse. People will know that he is no longer a common horse. Now, like all other knights, I shall have to find myself a squire to accompany me. Squire means a man who can assist a knight and ride a horse. Don Quixote visits a poor laborer called Sancho Panza in the village. Sancho Panza, greetings, master. What can I do for you? Don Quixote, I am Don Quixote, the knight errant, and I wish you to be my squire. Knight errant is a person who wanders through the countryside looking for adventures. We will fight against the evil together. Sancho Panza, I am much obliged to you, master, for choosing me to be your squire. I shall go wherever you wish me to, but I will bring my donkey with me, for I do not have a horse. Don Quixote is surprised. In all the books that he has read, none of his squires has ridden a donkey. Don Quixote, fine, you shall ride your donkey until I find a horse for you.
In scene 1, Don Quixote dresses up like a knight and gives a name Rocinante to his horse. Then he visits a poor laborer called Sancho Panza to become his squire. Sancho Panza tells Don Quixote that he does not have a horse, so he would like to bring his donkey with him. The name Don Quixote gives to his horse is Rocinante. The name Rocinante means previously a common horse. Don Quixote chooses this name so that people would know that he is no longer a common horse. Now let's read scene 2. Early next morning, Don Quixote and Sancho Panza set out on their journey. Don Quixote. Dear Sancho, it has been the way of knights that when they conquer lands, they put their squires in charge of such lands as governors. You too shall be the governor of any land that I conquer. Sancho Panza. Thank you, your worship. I am humbled indeed. Don Quixote and Sancho Panza begin to dream of the lands they will conquer and govern. Suddenly Don Quixote pauses in the middle of the road. Don Quixote. Look, my friend Sancho Panza, 30 or more evil giants can be seen there. I shall engage them in battle and slay them. With their spoils, we shall make our fortunes. Sancho Panza. What giants? Don Quixote. Those that you see there with the long arms, some nearly 2 leagues long. Sancho Panza. Look, your worship, what we see there are not giants but windmills, and what we seem to be their arms are the sails which are turned by the wind to make the milestone go. Don Quixote and Sancho Panza begin to dream of the lands they would conquer or govern. Then Don Quixote pauses in the middle of the road as he has suddenly noticed about 30 huge figures at a distance who he thinks are evil giants. They are in truth windmills. Sancho Panza has just warned Don Quixote that the structures he has mistaken for evil giants are indeed windmills, and what appear to be their arms are the sails which are turned by the wind to make the millstone produce power to crush grain. Let's start the reading the next part. Don Quixote. It is easy to see that you are not used to such warfare. Those are the giants, I say. Now if you are afraid, move out of my way and pray to God while I engage in fierce and fearful combat with them. So saying, he burst on his steed Rocinante without giving attention to the cries of his squire Sancho. Don Quixote is so sure they are giants that even when he comes near, he does not perceive what they are and starts attacking them. Don Quixote, fly not cowards and wings, a valiant knight attacks you. A slight breeze at this moment springs up and the great sails of the windmills begin to move. Don Quixote charges with Rocinante at full gallop. Don Quixote, stand cowards, I challenge you to fair fight. The heavens help me. Don Quixote falls upon the first windmill that stands in front of him as he drives his lance point into its sails. The wind whirls it round with such force that the lance breaks into pieces. The wind sweeps the horse and the rider, who begin rolling down the plain in a sorry condition. Sancho rushes to help his master as fast as his donkey can carry him. Upon reaching the spot, he finds Don Quixote unable to move as Rocinante and the knight fell onto the ground with a lot of force. Sancho Panza, God bless me, did I not tell you to mind what you were doing? For they were only windmills. Don Quixote, hush, friend Sancho, the outcome of the war is uncertain. Moreover, it is my enemy, the wicked magician Friston, who stole my books, that has turned these giants into windmills. He has done this in order to rob me of the glory of the victory. However, in the end, his wicked tricks will be defeated by my good sword. Sancho Panza, pray God it may be so. So saying, square Sancho Panza helps Don Quixote, whose shoulder is badly injured, get back onto Rocinante's back. And they set out this time on the road to the Teatro Lapis. Don Quixote, there, my friend, we will not fail to find many adventures, for it is a great thoroughfare. Don Quixote's mad charge at the windmills ends in an insulting defeat for him when he drew his lance point into the sail of a windmill. The wind whirled the sails round at great speed, breaking the lance into pieces. The wind also swept the horse and Don Quixote and flung them on the ground. Don Quixote was squarely defeated, but he was not willing to take the blame for it. He told Sancho Panza that the outcome of the war is uncertain. What he means by this is that he will not give up and accept defeat, and anything can happen in the war.